right into his hands. He'll be hanging round for days now. I mean, why'd you call him?
He's a builder, and he's doing it for free.
He humiliated you. He humiliated me.
Steve, this is a bit of an emergency.
Oh, look,
Hey, listen, you tried your best.
it was a disaster. And the last person who wanted to see the mess I've made was that flipping idiot. I wanted the ground to open up and swallow me.
Thought it might for a minute.
Look, I don't want him on the premises a minute longer.
Right. Well, it'll cost a small fortune if we send for somebody else.
Do what you want.
Poor Steve. Oh, the look on his face.
Has there been an earthquake?
So the whole lot just came down at once.
I better get back.
I've cleared my diary, so I'm all yours.
Tony, you will never be all mine. Not in any capacity.
I can dream, can't I?
You're here to graft. Steve doesn't want you here any longer than necessary. And neither do I.
Cup of tea would be nice.
You know where the kettle is?
I'm saving you a bomb here. You can't begrudge me a brew.
Tony! Tea here. I'd made a pot, so... 4 sugars.
You remembered?
Well, you were always fussy about your tea.
Do you remember when you gave me that flask to take on a job and you put that stuff in that Erica gave you by mistake?
Yeah, Earl Grey.
Disgusting, like cheap perfume.
What would I know about cheap perfume?
Or cheap anything else. You had very expensive taste.
You were the one who showered me with gifts. I didn't expect it. I was happy as just being together. Now, every time I look at something you gave me, I think, did he buy me this because he were guilty? Had he just come from her bed? Why, Tony? Why destroy everything?
I can't explain. All I can say is how sorry I am. You needed the head testing, blowing what we had for a stupid fling. I just wish that we could all start being civil to each other.
Now, every time you walk through that door, Steve thinks you're rubbing his nose in it.
So, doing the tiling for free, it's the least I can do. It shows that I'm trying to... I don't know.
What? Make up for all the pain you caused?
Let's crack on.
A walk and I fancied a drink.
Can I join you?
Yeah.
Right, I'm knocking off for the day.
Well, listen, thanks for coming to sort it so quickly.
I'm not done yet, but I made a start. I could murder a pint.
Go sit down. I'll bring you one over.
Come on, you still haven't opened my card.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
To have time to show you the ropes.
Cheers. I'll try and stick to polite conversation tomorrow instead of going near any hornet's nests.
Tony, you're lucky I let you over the step. In fact, you're lucky I... If I'd have got my hands on you when it all came out. So much for living dangerously. You're scarpered. You see, you act the big hard man. But underneath, you're just a coward.
I was ashamed. I vowed I'd never show my face around here again, but I couldn't stay away from you.
I wish you had stayed away. It would have been easier for me to move on.
Move on with me. We can start over.
What?
We were great together. We can be again.
I don't give second chances.
Fair enough. If you ever change your mind.
Just go, Tony.
So, Liz, have I stepped into a time machine and gone back 6 months before you found out he cheated on you?
He was just leaving.
Oh, we're not before time.
He's been working really hard. I'll just give him a pint.
No. Susan,
Have you not 1 ounce of self-respect? I mean, are you that desperate after everything he's done to you? Promise me you won't let him wheedle his way back in. Promise me.
I promise.